So hello everyone, this is Akshay here, and let us proceed ahead with the post traversal, that is the post order traversal. And if you are new to this channel, please like, share, and subscribe. So let us proceed ahead. So let us proceed ahead with this question. So how the post order work is that again we have a tree and we have to traverse it, but the sequence of traversal will differ. That is, we have to first recur for the left part, then we have to recur for the right part, and then at the end, the third step will be printing the root dot data. So we have already covered the in order and pre order, right? So this would be this. I am written just to recap your memory. Okay. So how the post order will be done? So first we will be at the root node, and then we will recur for left, right? Then we'll again for this 20, then again we'll recur for left, and for 40 again we'll recur for left, and we will hit the null pointer and we will return back, right? So for 40, the left uh, traversal is done. Left subtree is covered for the 40. Now we will move on to the right subtree of the 40. It is again null and it will traverse back to the 40. Now the third step was to print the 40th index, right? It's 40 node. So we have print the 40. Then again the call comes back to the parent, that is the 20, and 20, since we have visited the left subtree, so it goes back to 50. 50 calls its left child, that is 70. 70 calls its left child, that is null. It get returned. It calls for its right child, that is null. Again get returned and print 70, right? Now the call comes back to 40, and then 40, since the left subtree has been covered for 40, it will go for 80, right? 80 will again call for its left shell, that is null. It will return from here. Then it will call for its right shell. It will again return, and then in the third step 80 would be printed. Now the parent call goes back to this 50, 50, and since the left and right hand side have been now traversed, have been recurred, so the 50 would be printed. The third step will be executed. Similarly, 20 will be printed, and then the call comes back to 10. Now all the left hand side of the 10 have been traversed, so it will call for its right side, that is 30, but 30 will again recur for left, that is null. It will return back, and it will call for 60. 60 will call for its again the what to say the left part, and it will again recur. It will again return, and it will call for its right, that is again null, and it will again get returned. The third step is to print the current node, that is 60 would be printed. Then the parent call goes back to the previous node, that is 30, and 30 right has been left have been processed, the right has been processed, so it will the third step is to print the current node. Again the parent call goes back to our parent call, that is the 10, right? And 10, all the right tree has been processed and the left tree have been processed as well, right? So the 10 will be printed, and this would be your post order traversal. So here's a question for you, right? So please pause this video and try to find the in order pre-order and post order result, and please verify from answers here, right? And in reference to that, I have drawn the recurrence tree as well, that how the recursion is happening, just for the reference of you guys. I've already explained this tree, how we are, it's just we are running the pseudo code into this tree format maybe, right? So that's for the in order, pre-order, and post order. You can use this as well to just to verify that how the code is flowing. Okay, so now let us jump back to the coding section. Okay, so here we have a question on GFG for the post order traversal, and again we have done the same thing. We have made a helper function because the return type was array list, right? So we made a helper function order. We passed two parameters, that is the array list and the root node itself. And if it is null, we just have to return. Else we just call for left, then right, and then the print the root dot data. Instead of printing, we are adding in the array list and we are returning the AL. Again, we have a same question on the Leetcode of 145. So we'll cover two platforms here, GFG and Leetcode. If the questions are available on both, we will cover both of them, right? So that's the same code here, no need of explanation. Let us hit the submit button. What would be the time complexity? The time complexity remains the same. That is, we are visiting each and every node just once. So it would be O of n. And the space complexity, the recursive space, takes up O of height of tree. Why O of height of tree? I have done a very deep explanation on the in-order traversal. Please look at that. So great, this code has been successfully submitted. And regarding the space complexity, let me explain you once again. Just it will take just seconds of time. So why it is the height of the tree, right? Because let's say you have a recursive stack. You have a recursive stack here, and first of all, you will push what? You will push 10 here, then you will push 20 here, then you will push 40, and then the left and right hand side of 40 will return, and you will pop out the 40, right? Then you will go to the parent call, that is 20, and you will push 50, and then you will push 70, right? And then 70 will be popped out, right? So just before the moment of 70 getting popped out, what is the maximum number of nodes in the stack? It is 4, right? And you can clearly see that the height of the tree is also 4. And this is the worst case, that your elements, the number of elements will be there in the stack. Eventually this 70 will be popped out, right? And then controls come back to 50, and 50 will push again 80. But then again, you can see at this instance of time, only the number of nodes in this recursive call stack is again 4, which is the height of the tree. That is why I was saying it. The space complexity will be O of height of tree. So I hope you have got a good grasp on how the traversal has been happening for the in order, pre order and post order. और मैं कैसे याद रखता हूँ इस चीज को यार? इन ऑर्डर सबसे पहले तुम लेफ्ट और राइट लिख लो, राइट? सो आई विल राइट लेफ्ट एंड राइट. इन ऑर्डर है तो बीच में रूट को लिख लो. प्री ऑर्डर है, मीन्स प्री का मतलब क्या होता है? पहले. So first write root. Post order क्या मतलब है? बाद में, right? So then write root in the last, and then put the left and right in the sequence. Left, right here, and then left and right here. So this is how I have been. मैंने याद किया यार इन प्री और पोस्ट कैसे काम करता है, right? ठीक है. So let us meet in the next video of our this sheet. And the next video will be regarding the height of the tree, and then we'll cover some more topics. So till then, keep learning, keep growing, bye bye, and take care. And the last thing, that that's my DSA repository for this SDE sheet. I will just upload each and every question in the tree section. You may get help from the source code here. So till then, bye bye.